Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Us. Written and directed by Jordan Pele. So, if you don't know, well-known, well, maybe not well-known. He's an actor, was an actor. I don't think he acts anymore. Who cares? He, I believe, wrote and directed Get Out. I know he directed it. I'm pretty sure he wrote it too. So that was a good, like, scary, interesting movie. Not Oscar-worthy, in my opinion. But it was talked about for Oscars. It might even won something. I'm not 100% sure, but Us is another one by him. So I'm kind of getting the same vibe essentially. So it's about this family who goes on a beach vacation and their doppelgangers, people who look like them, start to terrorize them. I know that I saw a little bit of the preview, so I think it's going to be pretty interesting. Elisabeth Moss is one of the names I remember from in the movie, but I don't really care. We'll see who's in it when I start watching it. Hour and 56 minutes. I don't know if I said that or not, but I'll get into it a little bit here, see what it's really about. We got a good idea, I think, and I think it's going to be scary and interesting and fun. Oh, and IMDb gave it a 7.3. So, and that's 79,910 people. 7.3 is pretty strong. So, we're expecting it to be pretty good, and we're going to find out here. So I'll get into it real quick and be right back. It's just going to go black and then come back and it'll be me. So stick around. Hey everybody. Excuse me. We're at the credits of Us. Sorry, no check-ins tonight. I didn't think one was necessary. I stopped it a couple times and tried to think what I'd say, and there wasn't really much to say. So we know from the synopsis this family's going to their beach house, or goes to their beach house, and doppelgangers, people who look just like them, start to, bother them in a sense. Well, a little bit more than that. They're trying to kill them, and so the whole mystery is, what are these people? And that's really what you're waiting for, is to determine what's going on. Why are these strangers, these doppelgangers, after this family? Where'd they come from, and what is their motivation? And I'm going to try and not ruin it for you, because I think first of all, I think this movie's way overhyped, in my opinion. So I'll come out and say it right there, and hopefully you continue to watch this. But I think to myself, not much more than that. That's the whole thing. So I spent the rest of the movie, and it happens very early, that piece where they show up. And the build-up is great. The beginning where they show kind of a little bit of a backstory, and then the family going out on vacation. And then when the doppelgangers show up, it's like, all right, here we go. And it's kind of spooky and kind of scary. And that was in the trailer. And that was cool. But then from that point forward until the final dramatic conclusion at the end, around the hour 40 mark, something like that. It's just, I don't know. It's just them, trying to kill the other family, but then not, and then making. And I don't want to, ruin it for you. And then they also have other friends of the family. Part of the attacking, I'll call it, is silly in a sense. Like sometimes they seem like they want to make the act happen, and then sometimes they're like just like, no, I don't really care, kind of thing. It's kind of weird. It's like, so these doppelgangers are strange, of course, but it's just, I don't know. Again, without speaking too much and ruining it for you, it's hard to say. So you have the whole thing on there, still trying, the whole piece is to try and figure out why are they doing this, where'd they come from, and they tell you, but it seems like lazy. I mean, it's like, as you listen to me, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, here's what I think. You're probably right. That's what it is. And they threw a nice little something at the end, I'll say, but I think I saw it coming from a mile away, and maybe I just got lucky. But I saw that piece. I mean, the explanation, I was like, I can't be this. This is, whatever. And it was. And then the twist at the end, I was like, I bet you this is going to happen all the way almost in the beginning. I know, I'm talking in riddles, and I apologize. I guess bottom line, the acting's great because they all play like dual roles. So there's the doppelganger, or the actual people, I guess, in a sense, and then the doppelgangers. So they have to act like both of them. So I do like that. Mainly the family of four. The other family that they hang out with wasn't too impressed with their doppelganger acting, but this one was pretty neat. And so I did enjoy the acting, and I did enjoy the initial 30 minutes of the movie. And then maybe even a little bit more after that, but after that, I think it fell flat. It seems like it got lazy, and it was just like, okay, we have this whole great big idea, but how do we tell everybody the basis behind it, and how do we make everybody really want to, really think this movie is awesome? And they threw in a couple of elements there that just didn't work for me. Again, sorry I can't explain more, because I think everybody, if you're watching this this review and you haven't seen this yet, you're still going to go watch it. I mean, the hype is out there, and you have to go see it, and I don't blame you. I mean, you got to go see what this is all about, and I want you to, so you can come back and say, I agree, I disagree. Because I don't see anything major in this that should be like, wow, this is awesome. Like, I don't know how it got a 7.3 on IMDb from 80,000 people. I don't know. I don't think it was that good. The acting was that good? Yes. The potential plot was probably a 7.3. But the movie itself, the first 30 minutes was probably a 7 or an 8. And then after that, it really falls downhill for me. So I don't know how other people liked it. I was going to read some reviews, but I stay away from it. Anyway, I'm rambling on. I apologize. You can go ahead, watch this film. Let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. And thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.